And I want to begin with just asking you, when you hear the word diabetes, what do you think of?
Oh, needles. When I hear the word diabetes, I think of needles.
And why?
I guess because with diabetes, you have to keep it under control. And I just think because my dad had diabetes and he always used needles to take his insulin. So that's what I think of, needles.
Okay. Now, do you have diabetes?
Yes, I have diabetes.
Okay. And how long have you had it?
I had it since October.
Oh, so
of this year.
So how did you find out?
Okay, I had to have surgery. Gastric. It wasn't a gastric. I can't think of the name of it. Like a hysteroscopy done. And my gynecologist really found it. And I had to go to a medical doctor, and they found it. They determined out it was running like 200 for the past 6 months. And come to find out I had it, I was like, Lord have mercy.
Now, did anything change for you? Or?
Yes, very much. Exercise every day now and eat right. Don't have a lot of sugar intake. Now I'm more careful when I buy stuff. I look at how many sugars it got in and all that. I get everything low fat. Took me a while to adjust, but I adjust.
So you're reading labels?
Yes, ma'am. Very much.
And did someone teach you?
No, one time. I just decided. Now my doctor, she gave me like a pamphlet and stuff, and I just said, well, tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat healthier. So I eat more vegetables and fruits, and I kind of watch my oranges, but they got sugar in it. I didn't know that. So I cut down to half an orange, but yes, ma'am.
And no needles for you?
No needles for me. Jesus.
So, are you taking some medicine?
I take metformin. Yes, it has 1,000 milligrams.
Right. And are you in better control now?
Yes, I'm in better control.
What's the doctor saying?
My doctor's saying everything is good.
That's encouraging.
That's encouraging. I've lost like 30 pounds since I've added and studied moving. I walk and exercise every day.
So how does that make you feel? Like
Feel
you
good.
Lost 30 pounds?
Yeah, it makes me feel great.
That's terrific.
And I can tell my clothes size, they're bigger and stuff. And I like that.
So you're feeling better
yes,
about it yourself.
I want to be here. I don't want to have it all my life. I know in order to get rid of it. I had one guy that told me that he had diabetes. And in order to get rid of his, he walked it off. Because he walked off that sugar. So that's what I'm trying to do. I walk 7 days a week.
So tell me how much you walk.
I walk now, yesterday I walked like 2 miles. Went to New Orleans, walked all around New Orleans. I know we walked every bit about 3 miles yesterday. But I got to go walk this morning.
When you walk here at home, how much do you walk then?
I walk 2 miles.
So you actually kind of measure it, walk 2 miles.
Oh, yes.
Now, do you do it by yourself?
With my daughter.
With your daughter?
Yes, ma'am. I encourage her to walk because I don't want to have diabetes.
And how old is she?
She's going to be 17.
Okay, and how does she feel about this new walking routine?
She feels good sometimes she don't. Like this morning, we got up in New Orleans. She said, Mom, I walked up yesterday. I said, we're going to walk this morning. Yeah, and it's good to have encourage people like my aunties and stuff. I have encouraged them now to walk. So they walk with me, but I don't get up early because they had to go to work and I don't.
So having someone to walk with you is
better. Yes, ma'am. Encourage each other. We need each other and encourage each other, but they have diabetes too.
So how many folks in your family have?
I know my dad, his sister. We got some more sisters that have, but they live out of town. Yes, ma'am.
So it's pretty important you take care of yourself.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, definitely. So what do you think causes the diabetes?
I think sugar intake and inheritance. You can inherit it. Yes, ma'am. Inherit it from maybe down the line. It might skip one generation in, you might get it. But it didn't skip none in my case. My dad, it come right to me. It's hereditary, I think. And your intake on sugars too, I think that have a lot to do with it.
So what about your daughter? Are you worried?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to cut that. We starting now. We went to a health fair, and hers was like 88. you know, it was good. But I told her that need to stay like that. So we're not gonna eat no sweetener unless we get sugar free.
And is she keeping her weight down?
Yes, ma'am. She walks with me.
She what?
She walks with me every day. And I try to tell her after a certain period of time we don't eat. I've been eating like green vegetables, like cucumbers. I've been eating a lot of them daddy in the garden. I just cut me some up, put a little vinegar on them and eat.
That kind of nice snack.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think that a family can do to give you the most support?
Most family can do. Like I said, we can start, they got a thing I add on TV, Walking Mississippi. You can walk and exercise and eat it right.
Walking Mississippi?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What is that?
That's where they want everybody in Mississippi. Because we done had a state like on the map. They want everybody in Mississippi to walk every day. Do some kind of exercise every day. So that's where we started.
Is there some place that you report this to? Or
no, ma'am, I just, like my doctor, I have my medical doctor.
Yes.
And she just told me if I could just walk at least 30 minutes every day. I'm going over 30 minutes now.
Good for you.
Yes, I am. And she is so proud of me.
I bet
She's
she is.
monitoring my weight and everything. I go back. Yes, ma'am.
That's excellent. That's
Yes.
good news. What about your friends or neighbors? Are there ways they can be supportive?
Yeah, telling me to keep it up. Because I had my coworkers, they know I was walking before I got off work. Because I work at the school teacher. And I told them some ways they be like encouraging me to keep going. You can do it. Keep going. And I encouraged one of my coworkers to walk. So now she done started walking and eating healthy. Cut back on the sodas and the sugar intake. Because I had to do a lot. I mean, that really hurt me. I had to cut back on a lot of sweets and I wasn't eating a lot. I'm like, how I get diabetes? But it don't matter. It's hereditary, so just eat it.
Well, changing your routine is not easy.
Changing my routine was not easy. I'm gonna be honest, it was not easy.
So how did you do that?
I don't know, a lot of times I prayed and I was like, Lord, just help me. Just help me. And I was sincere with you. Like, it just took the taste out of my mouth. I just don't care for it. I eat it sometimes, but I know how much. Yes, ma'am. My life has changed totally. I was a diabetic.
Give me an example of how.
An example of the things that I used to eat, I don't eat them anymore. I be going cake. You know, I eat cake and ice cream, and I can't have it anymore.
And what about watching TV? Do you watch much television?
Yes, ma'am. I watch TV, and a lot of times I watch the channel where they eat healthy foods and stuff. I have that stir fried vegetables and stuff like that.
Sometimes when people are watching TV, they kind of snack on
Kind of crave stuff. I don't buy it.
So you
That's one
changed
of the
your
reasons.
shopping.
Yes, ma'am. I changed my shopping habits.
All right.
Yes,
Tell me
ma'am.
what you've done.
I changed, instead of going to the store getting cookies and all that, I don't buy that. I get like pretzels, yogurt, and instead of frying my eggs scrambled, now I boil them. Yes, ma'am.
So you're doing some
whole
good
wheat
things.
bread, make like one slice. Cut my bread and take a lot of good cornbread.
That's terrific. You deserve a
fried
hand.
chicken. I'm trying to lay out fried chicken. Now I got a lot of company on for the 4. And I fried them some drumettes, the little small ones the other day, and I had one piece. I'm so proud of myself, and I could. Some balls of yellow rice.
Well, you have a lot of reason to be proud
Yes,
of
ma'am,
yourself.
I am.
You
Because I want it. I'm very committed now. I want it. I want to get that. I want to get rid of it. I don't want to be a
How did it sneak up on you?
I don't know. It just snuck up on me. I probably been had it. What my doctor said, I've been had it, but I was ignoring it because I had fatigue. I never had blurred vision, but I just rested, just sleeping all the time.
You have any problem with depression?
Depression? No, ma'am. But I work with kids. Sometimes I thought I was stressed out. And I
That can
go
happen.
to binge and just get stressed out. But
So what is your job? What do you do?
I'm a teacher at the Cab Head Start.
Where?
The Cab Head Start Center.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And so how old are the children?
3 and 4-year-olds.
Well, that keeps you busy.
Yes, ma'am. Very busy.
that probably could keep you stressed
And
out.
when you're at work, you eat healthy anyway because you have to have a meat, a vegetable. They don't season anything, just like,
And so where you work, are they trying to feed the children?
yes,
Help
they're
them?
trying to get them on. Because like I said, Mississippi was the fattest state on the map. And so they give them like one serve, one of this, one of that. They encourage us.
In the children, little children,
Little children.
how are they doing? Are you seeing?
They're doing good.
Are you seeing heavy
yes,
children?
Very heavy. We have some, a lot of them is over 50 pounds. And when they with the whole wheat muffins, oh, they really changing eating habits.
So the program that you have there is
Yes,
helping.
ma'am. Yes.
And how do the families?
They feel
respond?
good. They feel good. They come down and visit, like we have Grandparents' Day, Parents' Day and stuff, and they see what they eat. And we send menus home every month.
Do you ever hear parents talking about trying to make some change at home?
No, not really. They just, most time I think just glad to get rid of them. Yes, ma'am. So they ain't gonna too much complain about nothing long being in their house.
They're glad for a break. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
I can understand that. What about in the public schools? Is there? Do you hear much about? Are they doing anything for the health of the students?
Yeah, they have more fruit and stuff. And they give them like, I think they fries are not fried now; they're baked. So they have changed a lot too. And they have low-fat milk.
So your daughter is in high school?
Yes, ma'am. She's going to 11th grade this year.
And will she have physical education?
Yes, ma'am. She's in ROTC too.
Oh, is she?
Yes, ma'am.
So she's kind of eager there.
She's very, yeah.
Wants to go to college?
Yeah, she wants to go to college.
Does she?
Yes, ma'am.
Has she missed Ole Miss?
Ma'am.
She want to go to Ole Mississippi?
Mississippi State. And start with, that's what she want to go. She loves Mississippi State.
So will she be a senior this year then?
She's a junior.
A junior. Okay. Good. Good. So, what kinds of things do you think people can do in the community to help people see that living more healthy is important?
We try to get exercising. Wish we had a fitness center. Had more meetings and stuff to help, encourage you to walk and eat healthy.
You live right here in?
I live in Preston, like 15 minutes away.
Okay, yeah, I remember the sign.
Yes, ma'am.
So there's nothing, no place in that community where you can go out and be active?
You can be active. We need a fitness center and stuff.
So you're walking?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you walk?
I leave my house and go to our church. We have a church. And it's like 1.5 miles from my house to the church. So I really walk like 2.5 miles. Yes, ma'am. I walk every day. I've been doing it for a while. I think my daughter about to get burned out. Because we walk on Sunday morning. I walk every morning before I go to church on Sundays. We get up and walk that morning.
Now, you walk on the side of the road then?
Yes, ma'am.
And you feel
pavement.
On the pavement? And do you feel pretty safe?
Yeah, I feel pretty safe. I have my phone with me and I have my stick. Yes, ma'am.
Is there much traffic on the road?
It's not too much because we get up like 5:30 in the morning.
Is it daylight then?
Kind of. Okay. It's kind of. When we go, by the time we get halfway, it's daylight.
Okay, so that's terrific.
I feel safe. Yes, ma'am. My daddy always would be walking. He like to go down. I like to go down. But you have heels and stuff, but I walk on flat.
Well, and you have a lot of flat places.
Yes, ma'am.
And the hills are good, but even walking on the flat, that's a good thing too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So what do you think the most important thing is that people need to know about diabetes?
Well, diabetes to me, is a disease that I guess you can die from it. And nobody should want it. And I was thinking back about like amputation and all that. Diabetes has a lot of side effects with it. You lose your vision, and a lot of stuff, legs. I don't want to go that far.
You don't want any of that.
Glad I woke up.
If you could make changes in your neighborhood so that it would be healthier, what kinds of things might you do?
I could go to the house, I pick out all the sweets, but we just walk. More vegetables and
Dad, do you have a grocery store where you
Yeah,
shop?
grocery store in the can. We don't have one up there where we live.
So you come up here and shop, is that where?
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes I go to Philadelphia.
Okay.
And most we have gardens.
And how far is Philadelphia for you?
Take like 30 minutes.
So it's a little closer here, but
Yes, ma'am.
not a lot though.
No, middle and they're high, expensive town. You know, little town grocery stores sound expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you belong to any groups?
Yes, that's what I would. I think we need to get in a group back and discuss with each way and then work on the exercising and walk and try to lose weight, even like a competition.
How about, I'm trying to get a picture of where you live. So your neighbors like live really close to you or they're pretty far apart?
They're not walking distance. It's walking distance. They live here, something like that.
So is it possible that you could get a neighborhood walking group?
Yeah,
You think folks would be interested in that?
I'm sure. Well, most of them down the road. Some of them, since I guess we've been walking, I've been seeing a lot more people walking. Now, yes, ma'am.
Sometimes it helps to see somebody else
If
do
they
it.
see you out there walking, then now my friend told me a married couple is walking now in the evening time. I got more initiative. I'm trying to initiate. I got a lot of more cousins. They were at work now, trying to get them to walk with me. Sometimes you get people that's lazy, and it'll drag you down, make you not want to walk. So I quit fooling with them. I used to call them and be like, "You ready? You ready to go walking?" Not today. I was like, "Okay, I'm going."
Good for you.
Yes, ma'am. I don't. I'm so used to it now. Every morning the program, I just get up and go.
So a lot of people have family reunions. Does your family have one?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, tell me about your family reunion.
We had one for the four, but it was just like one day, and we cooked out on the grill and stuff. Yes, ma'am. And I didn't eat pork ribs. I had beef. Trying to turn over to beef now.
So you're making
Yes,
gradual
I got
changes.
to. Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
A lot of pork stuff, pork dog. I don't eat that.
So when your family gets together, there's quite a few of you that have
Yes,
diabetes.
a lot of on my mom's side, these want to come home. A lot of them don't have it. It's mostly my daddy's side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do people talk in the community about
Yeah.
diabetes and preventing it, or
Yes.
they do?
Mm-hmm.
What kinds of things do you
Now,
hear?
I have an aunt that talks about diabetes. She said she has to eat more green vegetables, and she gave me a hint to eat more green, like greens, and
Uh-huh.
not butterbeans. The butterbeans is not good for you when you got diabetes.
Right.
So she told me to eat a lot of greens, and I ate some spinach too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically what
So are those things you didn't eat before?
I didn't eat before that I eat now. And I just open the can of spinach up, and in the pan put a little butter in it.
Instead of the cake in your
Little
house?
cake. And I made a cake, chocolate cake. But guess what? I had a little teeny piece. And I didn't even know. I was so proud of myself. You was up in there. And I was looking. You was up in there. Everything. And they ate up everything. And I didn't complain or anything. I'm like, good. I don't have to eat it.
Well, you're doing really good.
I am.
I want to give you a lot of praise.
Yes, thank you. I need it. It's not.
Well, it's hard.
Hard, kind of.
It is
It's very hard.
Yes. Now, I'm kind of guessing that you probably belong to a church
Yes, ma'am.
since your dad's involved a
Yes.
little bit.
I belong to church. Sure do.
All right. So, what can we do to help people through the church think about being healthier?
We can have all kind of initiatives like eat more fruits and vegetables and initiate the walking. Eat right.
Is your dad your pastor?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I can just ask him.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Does your pastor ever talk about
We'll
being
never talk
healthy?
about it. We'll never talk about it. Don't talk about getting to heaven. What it takes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. But you don't never talk about it.
And is he overweight?
No.
He's a thin man.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think he'd be open to the idea of
Probably
talking?
will.
Yeah.
Because he knows his sisters and he knows his family have diabetes. There will be something good to do. He would know. He probably wouldn't just do it like in church service or something. But it should. Because everybody needs to eat healthy, and we have overweight people in our family. Both sides.
And do you have church dinners?
Yes, man. Like Mother's Day and stuff like that, yes.
And then y'all eat healthy?
They have greens and now I wasn't there for Mother's Day because I went with my dad. They said they had dress, and I didn't tell them why I had food. Because we don't have but 3 members. Not that many, maybe like 20-something members.
It's a small church. Yeah. A lot of small churches, aren't there?
And I'm going to tell you, instance, we had, this family had a reunion at our church. They had all this food, all that. I didn't even eat. I went home, my auntie had made a broccoli salad. That's what we had.
Good. So, do you plan your meals now?
Most of the time,
I mean, do you like think when you go shopping, I want to buy these things?
Well, another thing I'm doing about starting our turkey bacon.
You like it? Good.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're doing lots of good things.
I know, I'm trying.
And if you started in October, that's more than 6 months.
Yeah, because I noticed I had in October. But then I kind of started eating healthy, like special quesadillas here without sugar and all that. That's a lot of stuff I had to adjust to. Splenda, I use Splenda.
Well, I think if you just keep doing what you're doing.
I'm trying. I said my friends won't love me when I go back to work. Yes, ma'am.
So, what are your friends and co-workers saying to you? Because you're probably talking about this a little bit.
They are so happy because I started my walker initiative before I got out in May. And they could tell I had lost weight too because my scrubs are big. I said, I like them big. They big. I said, I ain't going to get no something. I'm going to wait till I get on down. Then when I wear something like we have something nice and I wear something, they're like, oh, I lost so much weight. I'm like, thank you. I like the compliments because I know. It was a hard road. And I still got a long way to go.
Yeah. So what's going to keep you going?
Good Lord. And I'm dedicated now. And I don't want to let nothing stop me.
Oh, that's
terrific. I got to keep going. Don't nobody go but me, I'm going.
Terrific. Now, I think I've just about asked you everything that I wanted to. Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
I'm just glad to talk with you and glad you asked me questions about it because now I can stand up and talk. I used to be embarrassed and ashamed about having diabetes, but I'm not anymore. I know everybody have a sickness.
Well, I'm looking forward to coming back in a few months and
seeing
you again.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you'll have something. You'll have something more.
Another story to tell.
That's right. You'll have another story to tell. I love that.
Yes, ma'am.
Has your dad got you involved with the Diabetes Coalition here?
Yes, ma'am. He was telling me about it, and I went to the Girls Fair and different stuff like that. But yeah,
it'd be real good for you to get involved. And to bring some friends with you. You know, I mean, even your daughter.
She may not bring her this morning.
Yeah, because sometimes, we don't get young people involved in that. And it's not an old people thing.
Yeah, it's people.
It's a people thing.
Because I know this lady, her son has diabetes. He's like 8 or 9, and she was born with it.
That'd be type 1. That's type 1 diabetes and type 2. So if he's got it when he's really young like that.
It's type 1, but type 2 is the worst thing. That's where...
Well, it's the one that we're the worry, because the complications get to be so bad so quickly for folks.
Very bad.
Yeah.